गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स। हेलो फ्रेंड्स। केमिकल रिएक्शंस एंड इक्वेशंस का पार्ट वन आपने देखा। अब हम पार्ट टू देखेंगे। मैं पार्ट टू में केमिकल इक्वेशंस के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन देने वाली हूँ। केमिकल रिएक्शंस क्या होते हैं और केमिकल रिएक्शन किसे कहते हैं, उसके कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या है और किस कैरेक्टर से हम कैसे आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते कि वेदर दैट is going on or something is going on inside the beaker or inside the system or inside the test tube, that is a chemical reaction or not. तो ये हम कैरेक्टर से आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं और ये सारी चीजें हमने पार्ट वन में देखी है। अभी हम पार्ट टू में आगे बढ़ते हैं, देखते हैं केमिकल इक्वेशंस। केमिकल इक्वेशंस किसे कहते हैं? द मेथड ऑफ रिप्रेजेंटिंग अ केमिकल रिएक्शन विद द हेल्प ऑफ फॉर्मूला एंड सिंबल of the substance those are involved in that particular chemical reaction. केमिकल रिएक्शंस में जो सब्सटेंस हमने इन्वॉल्व किए हैं या जो यूज कर रहे हैं, उस सब्सटेंस के सिंबल और फॉर्मूला के जरिए अगर रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं हम किसी करेक्ट फ्रेमिंग में रिएक्टेंट एंड प्रोडक्ट को, तो उस मेथड ऑफ रिप्रेजेंटेशन को हम कहते हैं केमिकल इक्वेशंस। ठीक है, तो केमिकल इक्वेशन क्या हो गया? केमिकल इक्वेशन इज द मेथड ऑफ रिप्रेजेंटिंग अ केमिकल रिएक्शन विद द हेल्प ऑफ फॉर्मूला एंड सिंबल ऑफ द कंपाउंड those are involved in that particular reaction. जिंक मेटल रिएक्ट विद डाइल्यूट सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड। अब हम केमिकल इक्वेशंस का एक एग्जांपल देखते हैं। जिंक मेटल अगर डाइल्यूट सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड के साथ रिएक्ट होता है तो बनता है जिंक सल्फेट एंड हाइड्रोजन गैस। ठीक है, तो इट इज रिटन ऑन द स्क्रीन, यू कैन सी दिस रिएक्शन कैन बी रिटन इन वर्ड्स। वर्ड्स में इस पर्टिकुलर रिएक्शन को कैसे लिखा हुआ है? जिंक plus sulfuric acid gives zinc sulfate plus hydrogen and this is known as a word equation. ठीक है, इसे हम कहते हैं word equation क्योंकि ये wording में लिखा हुआ है और word equation word के फॉर्म में है, so this is the word equation. We can change this word equation into a chemical equation by writing a symbol and formula of various substances in place of their name. अब यही word equation आप मॉडिफाई करके लिख सकते हो बाय यूजिंग अ सिंबल एंड फॉर्मूला ऑफ वेरियस सब्सटेंसेस इन प्लेस ऑफ देयर नेम। नाम जो लिखे हुए हैं कंपाउंड्स के, उस नाम के जगह पे अगर आप सिंबल एंड फॉर्मूला ऑफ अ कंपाउंड अगर यूज कर दे तो वही केमिकल रिएक्शन आपका केमिकल इक्वेशंस के फॉर्म में बनेगा। देखिए कैसे बनेगा। जिंक, Zn इज द सिंबल फॉर जिंक। सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड का सिंबल है H2SO4 एक्वस मीडियम में डाइल्यूट। So after that, when both the things are react, we will get ZnSO4, that is a zinc sulfate in aqueous medium, plus hydrogen, that is a gas in gaseous medium. Now writing a chemical equations. Chemical equations कैसे लिखते हैं और writing हम कैसे करेंगे, लिखते हुए क्या क्या precautions लेनी पड़ती है वो हम देखेंगे इस पार्ट में। The following steps are considered while writing a chemical equations. क्या क्या steps को consider करना पड़ता है equations लिखते वक्त? Reactants are written on the left hand side and if two reactants are there, so we will write a plus in between them, and product side are written on the right hand side of the इक्वेशन। ठीक है, और अगर दो दो प्रोडक्ट मिल रहे तो दोनों प्रोडक्ट के बीच में भी प्लस साइन आएगा, जैसे रिएक्टेंट में आ रहा। तो क्या देखा हमने, रिएक्टेंट हम लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में लिखेंगे और प्रोडक्ट हम राइट हैंड साइड में लिखेंगे। रिएक्टेंट एक भी हो सकता है, एक से ज्यादा भी हो सकता है। वैसे भी सेम थिंग, प्रोडक्ट भी एक हो सकता है और मोर देन वन ऑल्सो इट इज फॉर्म्ड। इन दोनों को सेपरेट करने के लिए एक हम एरो यूज करते हैं। ठीक है, तो एरो का रोल है रिएक्टेंट एंड प्रोडक्ट को सेपरेट करना, और द डायरेक्शन ऑफ एरो हेड पॉइंट्स टुवर्ड्स द प्रोडक्ट। अब डायरेक्शन ऑफ एरो किस डायरेक्शन में पॉइंट आउट करेगा? प्रोडक्ट की तरफ, क्योंकि वो रिएक्टेंट से प्रोडक्ट की तरफ प्रोसीड हो रहा है, यानी जा रहा है हमारी रिएक्शन। तो डायरेक्शन ऑफ occurrence ऑफ रिएक्शन, दैट इज द arrow pointer, arrow head which points the direction. ठीक है, now thus the chemical equations for reaction 1 can be written as, अब वो फर्स्ट chemical equation कैसे लिखेंगे हम? देखिए CH4 plus O2, CH4 मीथेन है and O2 is oxygen, both the things are involved in as a reactant in this particular reaction. अब जब combustion होता है मीथेन का तो हमें मिलता है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड गैस एंड वाटर वेपर। ठीक है, तो CO2 and water is the product which is formed during this reaction. तो हमारा हो गया reactant methane and oxygen जो हमने left hand side में लिखा है, और दो reactant है तो we are putting the plus sign between these two reactant, and the product also we are getting two things here, carbon dioxide and water. So we have to write this product on the extreme right side of the equation, और उसमें भी if more than one product form होता है तो we have to write a plus sign between two product. Now next one, balancing of chemical equations. The method used for balancing chemical equation is called heat and trial method, as we make trials to balance a chemical equation by using smallest whole number coefficient. Several steps are involved for balancing chemical equations, and some steps are given as follows. Now step number 1, writing unbalanced equation and enclose the formula in bracket. Write unbalanced equation. Now here one example of unbalanced equation is given. Na plus H2O gives NaOH plus H2. Okay, so write this unbalanced equation and enclose the formula inside the bracket. Step 2. Make a list of number of atoms of different element as present in unbalanced equation. Now see how many number of elements are present and which are they. So make a block like this given below. Element and number of atoms in a reactant side and number of atoms in the product side. So make 3 column. In the first column, elements we have to write which elements are present in a particular chemical reaction, Na, H and oxygen. Now count the number of atoms of Na in left hand side, hydrogen also and oxygen also. So 1, 2 and 1. वैसे ही हम same number of atoms हम product में भी count करेंगे, and we have to write that number of atoms present in the product. Now balancing first element as shown in the table above. Now see the hydrogen initially present in the reactant, there are in H2O there are 2 hydrogen, but in the product one is in an NaOH and 2 is in H2. So total number of hydrogen present in the product is 3. Now we have to balance the hydrogen here. Now thus the equation now we'll write, we have to multiply reactant side by 2. So we will get 2H2O whenever the hydrogen is present. Now what about in product? Hydrogen present in NaOH, if it is multiplied by 2, so we will get 2 hydrogen for NaOH and 2 hydrogen for H2. In this way 4 hydrogens are present in product and 4 hydrogens are present in reactant also. Now, step 4, balancing second element, examine the obtained equation. Select another element, that is Na. It's still unbalanced because we already wrote twice NaOH, so 2 number of Na are present in product side, but number of Na present in reactants is only 1. Now to balance the number of Na, which is still unbalanced in the above equation, what we will do, initially 1 present, so we have to multiply reactant side Na by 2. So we will get twice Na plus twice H2O gives twice NaOH plus H2. Now see, two number of Na are present in left hand side product, also right hand side. Now hydrogen count it 4 hydrogen, and in product also 2 for Na and 2 for H2. So 4 hydrogens are present. Now count the number of oxygen atoms also. In left hand side 2 number of oxygen atoms are present, and in product also 2 number of oxygens are present. Now step 5, balancing other element. If we further examine in the reaction, no element is found to be unbalanced here. Okay, now number 6, step 6, checking the correctness of equation. To check the correctness of the equation, we further tabulate the number of atoms of each element separately. So make a table again and write the number of elements, and in left hand side, that is in reactant side and in product side, and check whether both the numbers are matched to each other or not. If left hand side and right hand side number of every elements are same, so reaction is totally balanced condition. Now step 6, again taking the correctness of equation. To check the correctness of the equation, we further make a tabular form. Write the number of make three column again. In first column, write the number of elements present and which are they. And then again in second column, the number of atoms in a reactant side, that is the left hand side. Now see here, Na are present, hydrogen 2, 4 hydrogen, and oxygen is also two oxygen atoms are present in left hand side, that is reactant. Number of atoms in a product, here Na also it is we got two, oxygen also we got two, and hydrogen also we got here four. So here left hand side and right hand side, this one is already matched to each other, and because of this we are saying that the equation is balanced correctly. Now, ways to make a chemical equation more informative. Along with the symbol and formula of a balanced chemical equation, we can obtain more information about it by including following facts. Now, which are that facts, so that we can understand that particular chemical reaction and we can get more information about that chemical reactions. Okay, so what are that facts? It is given below. First one, physical state of a substance. The physical state of a reactant and product can be represented by using a symbol. As we will write for solid, L for liquid, and G for gas. AQ we will write for aqueous solution along with their respective formula. Word AQ is written if the reactant or product is present as a solution in water. Precipitate can also be represented by using a arrow pointing downwards, because say, a precipitate means solid particles are present and they are floating inside the dust tube with the solution. But as it is present in a solid, but we can show that precipitate is represented by using a arrow pointing downwards. In the same way, gaseous state of an evolved gas can be represented by using an upward direction arrow instead of using a symbol G. Okay, now we'll see some chemical reactions equations. Some example of chemical equation. First one, magnesium react with dilute sulfuric acid, means in aqueous medium gives magnesium sulfate, aqueous plus H2, which is present in the form of gas. So magnesium is in solid, H2SO4 is present in aqueous medium because we are diluting sulfuric acid. After reacting these two things, we got magnesium sulfate, which is also in the form of aqueous medium, and H2 is a gas. That's why we wrote upward directing arrow. Now, second one, reaction conditions, specific conditions of a reaction like temperature, pressure, and catalyst, etc., are written above and below the arrow in the chemical equation. Now, example is given: carbon monoxide reacts with two molecules of hydrogen at 340 atmosphere. So, we got here CH3OA, that is a methanol, which is present in liquid form. Now, third example is heat change during the reaction. Evolution or absorption of heat can be indicated by writing plus heat on the right hand side or left hand side of the equation respectively. Now here carbon react with oxygen form CO2 and heat. Okay, so whatever the heat is evolved, we will write here the heat. Okay, in some reactions, some values of delta H is also given in left hand side, also right hand side. If suppose in a particular reaction absorb the heat from the atmosphere, so we have to write plus heat on left hand side. And if in a particular reaction heat is evolved during after the reaction, then we have to write heat on product side.